Hello everybody, and welcome back to more Yu-Gi-Oh! We are doing the second story of Duelists of the Roses, teaming up with Yugi to take on the forces of Seto. So, the first opponent we are going to take on is Weevil Underwood. And I had to take out all of our best cards to do it. We no longer have Change of Heart. We no longer have Earthshaker. We cannot use these cards until later. We have the most basic cards our deck has ever been known to have. And this is Weevil's new field. Yep, they added freaking Labyrinth to it, so that's going to make it a little more annoying. He gets to go first. What? That's a huge advantage. Are you kidding me? Is that a Jirai freaking Gumo? I'm sorry, sir. That's not okay. What do you mean you have a Jirai Gumo already? Okay. Well, things are not looking up, that is for sure. He did buff it though, so Cursebreaker has value. Let's be a little bit aggressive, because I want him to move around with that Jirai Gumo. I will move this here, and then we need to start running. Run to the wasteland. We're going to need it. Yeah, no, this is Weevil goddamn Underwood. A Jirai Gumo in this game can only be obtained if you get a triple slot run. 3,200, let's nerf that. Back to 27, fair enough. Also, it costs you another 100. Oh, he's healing to do it more. You monster. So Jirai Gumo is a horrifying card. All power increases or decreases of an enemy monster in battle, yeah, it cancels those. Does not cancel terrain bonuses or leader abilities, thank God. But it's one of the most expensive cards, and it's just brutal as hell. Oh, I got Thunder, but I need a Dragon. That's going to be rough to find. Luckily for me, I lose buffs, but he loses buffs too. Tactical Warrior does have enough. Honestly, you have enough thanks to my leader ability. Yeah, no, this is enough. Gilshia wins. As long as we stand here in the wasteland, Gilshia wins. Come on, Jirai Gumo, come devour me. But yeah, the only way you can get Jirai Gumo in this game, other than maybe the All Cards mod, you could get it now. But in the normal game, if you guys bought this on PS2 or anything, or are playing this on PS2, the only way to get it is to get a jackpot and get lucky. A jackpot can get you a Jirai Gumo in the graveyard slots. So if you get 3 of the same card. That's disgusting. You know what? We haven't seen Soul Spear in a minute. Gilshia, do you want to do the honors? Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Get rid of this spider. Thank God we used Cursebreaker, or else that card would have been unbeatable. Jirai Gumo with a buff is basically unbeatable. Because he cancels all the buffs you give your cards. Speaking of which, I need to get rid of the field. None of this gets rid of the field. I could make a Flame Swordsman, which would just be fun. You know, let's have fun with a Flame Swordsman. We're probably going to need to stay in the wasteland, just because I'm scared, but if I move here, he can't get to you. So you all can move forward for now. I'll see if I can move forward. If not, I'll just hide. I'll move everyone back. I do not want to play super passively against Weevil. I mean, I've already defeated a whole other story. That's another Jirai Gumo! What the how do you get all these cards? You monster. You absolute beast, you. Alright, well, I guess the best I can do is set up a command knight. Yeah. Jirai Gumo will ignore the buff, but everyone else will be fine. Get back into my zone. Yeah, where we have a lot of attack points. Jirai Gumo could kill us, but his other monster probably can't. He's afraid. He should be. Okay, let's see. I have a pretty good hand here. Okay, I'm going to move you here and me here. You stay there for now. Honestly, you probably should be the one to get this. But like I said, Jirai Gumo just beats you otherwise. Anyway, so it might not matter. Alright, we'll play the light card. I'm not going to use it just yet. I want him to play one more card. But we'll see what he does. Come on, Weevil. We also should have checked... Oh, he has more power increases. Oh, in the anime, he was known to use equip spells, so it makes sense. I'm actually curious. Do you have any effect? Extended support range. Okay. So he has... If anyone enters this area, he gets a buff to his cards. A Silo hero, of course. What we can do now is we can move Flame Swordsman forward. Go with Flame Swordsman. And I can't buff it, but I can throw some stuff away. Stuff I will not need. This card I might need for 2 reasons, but we'll see. Dark Piercing Light. I think we can wait for 1 more card. I'm not that worried. I'm pretty sure Flame Swordsman can take this guy on. Let's see it. Flame Swordsman! Oh, close! That card could go through Labyrinth, too. That's a really good insect. That was a close fight. Okay. Thank God for my leader ability to make up for the fact that he gets field bonus. And Command Knight is the only reason we won this. It would have been a crash otherwise. Ew, the Dungeon Dust attack? Nobody wants that. Give him the Salamandra. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Burn that worm. Alright. Dungeon Worm has been defeated. Flame Swordsman wins. Now we're in danger because Jiraigumo is going to come at us with no joke. Although he did already activate it in a way where he will not be coming at us, but that's not what I mean. Don't worry about it. Weather Control gets rid of the platform. This is what we've been waiting for. Weather controls the card. Alright, let's see what he's working with. Any of those the ritual spell? Oh, shit. The spell card. If he gets the right card, we're on a time limit. This card got a buff, so it's at 33. This card is also buffed. This is at 32. It's not as scary as you think. The Dungeon Worm will get weaker over time. Let's get Weather. Oh, he could just jump over and hit me if I move over there. You know what? No, that's fine. No, but I want Jiraigumo to die, not Dungeon Worm. You know what? If he's going to jump over, we can use this, yeah. This is actually not the worst idea. Make him want to jump over to his own death. And we just got to hope he never gets anything for Cocoon of Evolution. Huh, he didn't want to go all the way in. Oh, he just has the card. He didn't even need to use Cocoon. Shit, we're on a time limit. Good news. I am going to destroy him. Bad news. The time limit is set. This card wins, but Dungeon Worm is back to normal attack. Well, it has a buff thanks to its increased... It got an equip spell. Alright, so that's a problem. But Flame Swordsman's ready for it. And I'm ready for Jiraigumo because we're on a time limit here. Fire beats Earth, I believe. So yeah, you just go in. Don't be afraid. Get us another 300 damage. Getting rid of the field bonus mattered because if they had the field spell bonus, we would have lost no matter what. Flame Swordsman, stand strong. Still not getting the card I need, but this isn't terrible. Let's get rid of their problem. Jiraigumo is a problem to us. Hourglass, we might use eventually. Command Knight, get closer to Gilshia because I might need you. Yeah. To die. We got rid of Jiraigumo. That's 2 Jirais done. Now we got to go run over that Cocoon that has like 3,500 defense. Which is not going to be easy, to say the least. This is not going to be easy. 3,000. Okay, that might be beatable. With a lucky effect, I can beat it. I just don't have the right cards to do it. I don't think these will fuse, so it's fine. Wall of Illusion will bait out at least one of them. Flame Swordsman, go the long way. Gilshia, get ready, I might need you. You guys come with me as well. Hourglass, I might fall back, so you might come in handy. The longer this duel takes, the worse it becomes for me. That's why I'm trying to move forward. Alright, whatever that card was, it's gone. Now we just have to deal with Big Insect. Oh, that's fun. You're fun. You son of a bitch. Oh, that's... Oh, God. That's terrible. Okay, we might be in the smallest amount of trouble now. His, turtle strategy is working, to say the least. The only good news I have... Oh, I drew Tremendous Fire. That's actually not bad news. It's not bad news, but it's not good news either. Screw protecting our life points. We don't care about that. Get rid of this. Might not get to do the 1,000 burn, but it doesn't matter. We need to survive. You move there. You keep moving forward. We'll try to change the field. And you guys prepare to... I'm going to get hit, but I'm going to move in a way where he can't come back. And it won't be the biggest hit in the world. It'll be like 17. 12. It'll be 12. Sorry. He was still in the range of his deck leader ability. Man, we need to get extended range for ourselves. God damn. And this is why Tremendous Fire doesn't even matter. He's healing until his cocoons are ready. And his cocoons are so tanky that even I can't beat them without destroying the field. Oh yeah, I had to run Sparks. Luminous Warrior actually is busted in this deck. Gilshia would take too long. Luminous Warrior wouldn't. Alright. I wanted to save this for Twin Head. But this works, actually. Even if we revive Jiraiguma, we will lose. So we finally get to see what Luminous Warrior looks like in battle. That's kind of interesting. Our own deck leader finally gets to fight. And the battle will give us... Flame... Okay, he's a lot like Salamandra. He uses the Flames of Victory to win. Except he's not a fire type, he's a light type. Alright. Well, we're starting to get some damage down. That's the good news. The bad news is, I've summoned 5 monsters already, so we're running out of time. Tremendous Fire, it's probably better to block a summoning zone. You are blocking a summoning zone. See if you can make him run over his own monster. The 1,000 burn actually does nothing for us, so... Plus, we're almost out of time. I want to die. Me. Alright, I don't know what to do anymore. We're scared. I'm officially scared. I don't have Change of Heart, so I can't win by cheating. I've always won these duels by cheating, and without that, I'm nothing. Alright, Luminous Soldier, why don't you move forward? You move forward. You move over here. You go with that card. You're going to be insanely valuable to us, but you're dead. That thing, whatever that thing is, it's stronger than you. Guaranteed. Flame Swordsman, even if you make it there, you die. This thing's ready to go, by the way. This thing's about to pop and become a Great Moth. Alright, so... Yeah, we're gonna die. Unless I can change the battlefield, life is not on our side right now. That guy got like 3 equip spells. And, yep. Oh, wait, I forgot. It does this to become Great Moth. But it only takes 1 turn, so it's not a big deal. So for those of you that have never seen it, this is Pupa of Moth. Pupa of Moth only takes 1 turn to become Great Moth. Yeah. That's always fun. Oh no, it takes 1 turn to become Ultimate Great Moth. But if I destroy it, it becomes Great Moth instead. An interesting idea, honestly. I got all my Thunders. I don't have that many Dragons left over, but I do have them. Command Knight, you're actually worthless to us in a way. So let's run you over so we could summon more monsters. Thank you, or Tactical Warrior, whatever. Thank you for buffing us up earlier. Everyone fall back. We need to create a field that we actually can work with. We don't have a Sojin, but we can make maybe Umi or something, and that'll give us a chance. So that's a perfectly Ultimate Great Moth now. That card is the strongest card in his deck, but that other monster has 3 equip spells, so maybe it's not. That thing is probably the strongest thing in his deck. That is going to nerf all our monsters, and it's too strong. Oh god, we're running out of options here. Okay, well, since I'm out of options, we're going to start throwing stuff away that we do not need. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Well, I could still make a Judge Man. Well, Judge Man doesn't matter. Sparks is probably more valuable than Judge Man in this situation. We'll keep 1 Thunder Monster in case we can. Judge Man be damned. We're about to lose all of our stats. Sparks for fun. because then he'll at least be at 3,200 life points. Yep. As long as we're in a critical situation like this, this is what I would like to do. Okay. Next turn, he's probably going to come in. And he probably can beat me even if I buff my monster, but... Oh, that's so disgusting. That's absolutely gross. Oh, dear God. If he gets 2 of these weakening us at the same time, we're going to die. Hell, if he used any of them aggressively, we'd die. It's a lose-lose situation in this case. Alright, turn count is starting. That's really bad for us. This guy's harder than the final boss. The Card Guardian was easier than this. Okay, so even though we're getting power decreases, there is still hope. Okay. There is still hope. But that hope comes at a cost. Alright. I can't make a twin head. The twin head wouldn't even be stronger than what I already have. I kind of just have to hope to God that this is strong enough. And we're going to get weaker every turn. So at 37, I wouldn't even be able to do it. Shit, that's as strong as I can get. That's it. If those 3 equipped spells were on a proper monster, we're dead. And yeah, I could also have made that other guy, Mystical Elf, go off, but I wanted to save it for Twin Head if I can get the arena changer. Yeah, that's a bad sign. Oh, that's a good sign. We're stronger for this moment, this small moment in time. We are stronger. There it is. That's the monster I've been looking for. Okay. Mystical Elf, overrun Mystical Elf, please. Thank you. Violent Rain. I need you to have a violent death. You need to die for me. And I also need you to bait the opponent into attacking you. Flame Swordsman, you're probably too weak to matter anymore. I'm probably just going to run you over. I'm sorry. Reality is hard to deal with, I know. You are not going to be as strong as what I make, so you can stand back. Next turn, Twin Head, flip Mystical Elf, do as much damage as possible on the monster with a bunch of equipped spells. It's gross that we're going to get double decreased. I don't have a choice. This is what's happening. Also, I can't even imagine how many traps he has on the field right now. The fuck? Oh, 44. That's a good number. That's a respectable number. It does not really matter. The double drop is brutal. Oh, I did put this in the deck because I needed something cheap. It works with one of my cards. That's funny. Probably shouldn't have played this because now we're going to get decreased. Whoops. It doesn't matter. We still have a chance at destroying this one monster, which is not even stronger than this guy, by the way. The monster with the billion equipped spells, huh? Oh, we are doing our best. We are doing our best here. Yep, this is not so good. Attack me, thank God. Get rid of the buff. He's down to 34. That's killable. 34 is very killable. Our cloud is about to get eaten by an insect. If that makes sense to anybody. Kracko, no! God damn it, Bugsy. Alright, well, he just disappears. he just disappears like he's a freaking... Oh, man, that's crazy. Well, at least I created a zone where I could win. I still don't beat him right now, but I can win here. Ukazi! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, this is the play. Look at this. What a top deck. And that is officially the most attack I'll ever have in this game. 42, go! No! Wait, he might attack me, though. He might attack me, though, because I'm face down. And AI is AI. I'll be 200 points weaker, but I'll still be strong enough. We'll never be able to get in there. I'll have to think of a way to bait my way into victory. Ukazi, he healed 2,000 life points. Just so I couldn't beat him with my burn. Tremendous fire. I wasted it, but that's fine. At least it got rid of a third possibility of a perfectly ultimate. Okay, we still get this much damage off. That's the good news. Twin Head is doing good. The bad news is that doesn't matter. We're going to need a lot more damage, and we have no more bait. And we're only going to get weaker, so I have to draw something that can beat this situation. Oh, that actually helps too. Let's assume this card doesn't matter, this card doesn't matter, this card might matter, this card might matter, this card probably doesn't matter. Trihorn doesn't have an effect. Let's throw away cards that don't matter, end on a card that matters. Try to at least make him think he's in trouble. Try to bait him right here, even though we'll be at 38. My warrior, everyone is doing their best, but they're not strong enough. We're at 42 now. Ugh, this is gross. This is gross that he could just overrun me like this. Weevil goddamn Underwood. He started both Jiraigumos, so I couldn't even chase him down. I had to bait the Jiraigumos towards me in order to win. That card's probably stronger than me. Oh, fun! Dungeon Worm, Quagar Hercules, and Hercules Beetle create his Javelin Beetle, which beats dragons. And it might have a new effect in this game, I do not know, but it beats dragons. Weather control is high value. Okay. There is value in this hand. Another mystical elf can be born. Okay, bait it forward if you can. I can't make the mystical elf right now, though. It's not worth it. I need the weather control's other effect more than I need mystical elf. Guardian, you stay nearby. We're getting weaker by the moment, so... Infinite Dismissal doesn't weak, right? No, it's a cheap card. It's nice, though. Okay, if he dies, he dies. I don't mind. Twin Head doesn't need to be alive. It just needs to bait them into the water. Okay, well, good news is... the Ultimate Great Moths are costing him in a different way. I cannot get weather control farther out, and this guy will die a horrible death. But maybe I can bait a monster. Like if I were to move here, and then I look like I'm open, maybe this guy will come here and I can attack him. It's a lot of hope going in there, but it's all I got. All I have left is hope. I also would love to put a perfectly ultimate Great Moth in attack mode, but he's love in defense mode. I'm sure he'll only go into attack mode if he thinks he'll win the duel off of it. Okay, so Javelin Beetle at 3450. It's not the strongest card in the world. It's not bad. It's a good card. At 3450, it'll be a problem. Damn it, Ricky. Why'd you have to run such a cool card? Oh, there we go. I can make a mystical elf with that if I wanted to. But more importantly than that, I need weather control's effect. Okay, I'm in a zone where he can attack me directly, but that's only if that monster is an actual monster. I feel like it's a spell or trap card. So this will at least bait him out. And there's no way he could do 28. I'm in the water, so... yeah, I feel pretty safe about this. Worst case scenario, I'm going to run to the corner. Gilshia, get over here. I might need to kill a monster soon. Weather control, let's see if we can use... we're hoping to bait perfectly ultimate Great Moth. I need it to move. I'm tired of it weakening my forces. There, okay, we got it. It's going to be weaker, but it's still at 4,000. Jesus. And we get to see the perfectly great moth animation. Why is this guy so hard? Why is Weevil so difficult compared to the other people I fought? His deck cost is only 800 for crying out loud. Oh, damn it, the poisonous pollen. It's also static. I don't know why it's staticky. Weather control didn't stand a chance, but it wasn't meant to. It was meant to do that. It was a spell or trap card, or else he would have attacked me. So I can't even attack this card if I wanted to. And this card could be a monster, and that's the end of the duel if it is. So I have to run away. Ah, damn it. I didn't want to run. That wasn't part of the plan. But... This is... Oh, well, maybe I don't need to kill perfectly... Well, maybe I do. Maybe I don't need to kill perfectly Ultra Great Moth. Yeah, no, maybe I do. Because Luminous Soldier with one big buff, if we're only going to lose a little bit of stats, is going to be able to beat it by battle. And then we can use the other guy to beat the other one by effect. Okay. We cannot be the aggressor. But what we can do is hide in defense mode and pray. Everyone come on over. You guys are getting a little bit too weak. You guys aren't even worth it anymore. Yeah. Luminous Soldier's still worth it, but Gilshia barely counts. This guy's running out. At least we're only going to lose 100 attack now. That's the good news. Bad news is this guy's surrounded by traps most likely. But I just baited him. Alright. The moth is in my territory now. Luminous Soldier, I know you can beat this moth. And then the other moth will have to kill the other way. And honestly, don't even ask me what I'm going to do against Jazz. Son of a... He has 3?! He healed 3,000 life points in this one duel. Jesus Christ. I'm working my ass off to try and kill all of his best cards. And this guy just heals. As if all my work was for nothing. Oh man, this has been a rough duel. Curse of Dragon can get rid of platforms. That does matter. But I already am in a bad spot. This twin head is becoming worthless. Like, it's not that valuable. We need to move in as a team. Okay, get rid of all the cards that have no chance of having value. Parrot Dragon might have value. Air Knight Parshath will not have value. Curse of Dragon automatically does have value. Because it creates Wasteland. So it's going to be used as bait. Hopefully someone comes after him and then they lose their buff. And that'll be enough to get somebody. I know, we're also dying because I can't get... He hid that perfect Ultimate Great Moth in the corner. It's the worst case scenario. Okay, we did get the bait off. Even with the nerf, we can't beat it. But we drove it into a zone where we could. Da Flea has defeated Curse of Dragon. And it's only because of the power decrease, which I'm actually glad about. If it wasn't for this, we wouldn't... Oh, he sucks our blood. That makes a lot of sense. If it wasn't for that decrease, we wouldn't be able to do damage, and this motherfucker has been healing. So thanks to that new Wasteland Zone, Luminous Soldier can go really ham. Although we know that card's a trap. I don't have a choice. We're running out of time in general. I knew it was a trap, but there was nothing I could do. I have no other choice. I have nowhere I can move, nowhere I can play. Luminous Soldier is my best guy. That's my last 2 cards in the deck. Jesus Christ. He can just hide in defense mode. Oh, no. And he's just going to permanently debuff me until game's over. I really needed that I was about to go for 2,000 damage. I really needed it. Now we're just going to get debuffed until it's too late. He has me trapped in a corner. At best, I can run over my own guy, but he's all I got. He's actually all I got. Shit. How do I beat this guy? He still has 8 cards left in his deck, for crying out loud. Luminous Soldier stuck for 3 turns. I have no time. In 3 turns, we'll all be 300 points weaker. Still stronger than these guys, but not by much. You know what? We'll play it out. 3 turns it is. I don't have a choice. I don't have anything better. I do not have anything better. Gilshia would be too weak to beat anything else. Luminous might still be able to put up a fight. And then the best I can do is bait until I die. And the bait will have to be Parrot Dragon and my other guy. Alright, you can move in. Luminous Soldier will set the flea on fire. We're not going to get much damage off of this, but if he's running out of cards, that might mean he already used the best stuff he has. We could bait just with our body. We don't even have to bait with a card. And then hopefully something comes towards us that I can beat. We just have to hope the rest of his cards are garbage. If they're not, we lose. There's got to be a trap on the field somewhere, so I have to use Paradragon to bait out the trap. Oh, there it was. I found that trap pretty easily. If I move there, I do die. Yeah, if I move there, I die. Paradragon's still bait. It's going to take another turn, but screw it. It's still bait. We're no longer stronger than Javelin Beetle, so that's something we're going to have to deal with. We're stronger than Javelin Beetle. I just forgot he was in the other zone. Okay, we got some damage. We baited a Hunter Spider, which is weak enough to be defeated. That is the good news. The bad news is that we're getting weaker. So even if I can defeat some of these cards, other ones might overcome us in time. And he still has 7 cards left in his deck, so it's not like he's out of options. Okay, Luminous Soldier, go. This is still winnable. This is still winnable. I don't care if he healed 3,000 life points. We can still do this. Now we move ourselves forward. You are pretty much becoming worthless, but you're not terrible. You are going to become 2850 next turn and die to him. The best he could do is move here and try to loop-de-loop me. But it doesn't matter if he does. As long as he's not fighting me, it doesn't. I need to go straight for the boss. I don't think he'll do 25 to me, but I could also play it safe. But I might need this swordsman to win the duel in general. Like, as a direct attacker, I'm not even joking. That's assuming this is not a spell or trap. Alright. The bait is this. You move here. I sacrifice probably Gilshia to move you deeper into the water. And while you're getting sacrificed, Twin Head moves in. It'd probably take Twin Head too long, but still. Because if I kill you, I have nothing to kill this thing. Or whatever else he may have in the future. We're literally just hugging Luminous Soldier right now. Again, this card attacking directly cannot have 2,500 attack. Or else all of this was for nothing. I could summon my warrior right here. But that could be the end of the duel if I do that. You know what? I can't risk the end of the duel happening because of this. I will do that. And then if he doesn't attack it, then I'll assume that... yeah. I have to do this just because... Okay, Ring Around the Rosies is working. 2850 won't be enough. Yep, it won't be enough, but we can bait him. It's actually probably better to bait him with a different monster. Since this card didn't move, it actually might be a trap card. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth could just attack us directly if I don't do that safely. We're out of cards in our hand. It has to be a trap card then. I don't really have a choice though. We have to go in. If I do this, he might run over his own Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth like an idiot. Abusing the AI's stupidity might be my only hope. Either way, I have to do it, so let's do this. It is a trap card, okay. I wish I used Swordsman now. Do this. Do this. I wish I kept the Swordsman now. I was being safe just in case. I didn't want to end the entire duel over that. If I move him down here towards the water, I buy myself more time. So sacrifice some life points to buy time. He didn't run over his moth? Okay, well, I was hoping he would. We're dead. We are absolutely dead. There's no chance of surviving this. Without Luminous Soldier, we can't win. Ah, oh, if only I used Swordsman from a foreign land. It's alright. I don't see a way to win this anymore. Unless, if I had a card still in my hand, like Parrot Dragon. But Parrot Dragon's how we baited some of the damage earlier. Okay, that's game. I will take the... I'll take the L. That took forever, but I'll take the L. Honestly, I think his start was just too strong. The Jiraigumos forced me back because they get rid of any buffs. So all my mystical elves meant nothing to Jiraigumo. I was forced to wait till I got him into the Wasteland, and he got his other cards in time. Our second loss goes to Weevil. Hey, I've been promoted still. Despite everything, we are promoted. Hey, wait, Luminous Soldier got promoted. Does that mean there's a chance? Good fight, Weevil. Really good fight. Does that mean there is a chance that we have a new ability? We got to find that out right now. Also, I think I know what I need to do because his deck... Holy crap, is it busted? There is a card in my deck that I can use. That is costly, though, so I'm going to have to be careful. Okay, we're going to reincarnate, but we need to reincarnate something good. Okay, I wanted to use this still. Thousand Dragons game reincarnated. Sorry, Thousand Dragon, I like you, I really do. It's just we need stuff. Catapult Turtle's good, it goes through Labyrinth. What else? No, that card sucks. It's good for a machine deck, and that's it. That has value. Taiho number 2 in this game specifically, and probably Forbidden Memories as well, has value. Alright, so we're going to need to get rid of a decently expensive card in order to run a trap card that gives us a chance of winning these duels. What's a decently expensive card that I don't want to get rid of Kaiser Dragon? I like Kaiser Dragon. Oh yeah, Luminous Soldier. Did you get a new ability? No. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep working at it. Did Gilshia get an ability? He did! So Gilshia can be the leader now and give us same type attack bonus, which is nice. But he is... Honestly, it might be worth it. I don't know. I don't need it that badly. What about Mystical Elf? I didn't even know they were at 2. No? Okay. Everything else I don't think I have. Alright, let's get rid of, say... I guess... Hero of the East? Ugh. Oh, Moon Envoy. Get rid of Moon Envoy, Shadow of Eyes. I'm still too expensive. Okay. So then we're going to drop a cheap card and get rid of add a cheaper card. That's how we'll make up for this. DC cost, go all the way up. This is another reason we're struggling, as our deck is forced to use some really cheap cards. I can go back to Legendary Sword. Yeah, no, we can do that. 100%. Okay, we can afford it. Let's go in there. Let's go. We're going to run it back, Weevil. You got me in that one. The long game is your domain. If you didn't start with those Jiraigumos, I could have easily beat... Especially the one that got buffed, I could have easily beat you quickly. But when it comes to the long game, you win. So as long as you don't start Jiraigumo, I can get to your pupas in time. Pupas. Alright, let's do this. Although this labyrinth is specifically built like this to stop me. And they let Weevil go first, which is a... Oh, Jesus. If that's Jiraigumo again, that's the same start. It's not It is. It's Jiraigumo with the buff again. Oh my god. This is the whole reason. Okay, I started so... Yeah, no, we have to do it. We also started with the Shadow of Eyes, which counters him, which is the reason I ran the card. This is the reason it took us forever to beat him last time. We had to run away, because Jiraigumo says that your opponent loses all of their buffs. So if I gave myself Mystical Elf buff or a power increase spell card, we would lose it and have to fight him with our base stats. Except for deck leader abilities. We get the deck leader ability. The good news is we were able to kill Jiraigumo insanely early in this game. It took us no time. We got through him. Thank you, Swordsman from a foreign land. That is my Maneater bug. Speaking of which, does he run a Maneater bug? I wonder. He's not coming towards me, so that could be a trap. Okay, we need to rush him. We're a captain now. I don't know if you guys noticed, but it says we're a captain. And I find that impressive. Alright, so let's go ahead and set up a Shadow of Eyes somewhere in the back, somewhere where I could easily get to it. Because now that ruins him from using his strategies. And with Shadow of Eyes on the field, he actually loses the duel. He has to beat me legitimately, which he can do with Javelin Beetle or more horrifying cards. But for now, we'll think about something. Negate attack is good. Air Knight's not good enough, but Judge Man might be. Oh, that doesn't make Judge Man. I thought it did. Okay, whoops. I think it needs a monster with a higher attack stat. That was the problem. Okay. After his power increase, I thought Judge Man might be strong enough, but... Oh, it's Dungeon! Wow! That's not good. Okay, well, we might be dead. That might be a way faster loss than I expected. That's no good. That is no good. Alright, do I have any other lucky card in my hand? Not the worst, actually. Not the best, not the worst. Okay, so all I have to do... Air Knight, this card... It sucks that I have to spend a Bright Castle on this, but screw it. 24. Attack into Labyrinth. So, hey! You guys get to see the Labyrinth Zone today. Still, he got a major hit on me. That was, yep. That is the power of his new deck. This is the Labyrinth Zone. constantly evolving, constantly moving. It's one of the coolest zones in the game, and you rarely get to see it. People that grew up with this game probably didn't even see it. We haven't seen Air Knight in a while, so we'll use it. Sucks that I had to use the buffing card, but at the end of the day, we had to kill that worm. It was giving us trouble. Shadow of Eyes, keep moving over to the corner. Judgment Hand will find you a card that can buff. Or that can make you a Judgment, I guess. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, that card is now... It's killable. I'm still on a time limit, but it's killable. Oh, I have like no life points left. I didn't even notice how bad that went for my life. Okay. The reason I do this is to try and bait them. Air Knight is guaranteed to have 24, which might not be enough. You might have enough. Shadow of Eyes bought us time to get rid of this problem. We have 5 turns to kill that larvae moth. Larvae of moth, whatever. Okay, so that's not a monster then. That makes it obvious. Tremendous Fire and Ukazi, that's not bad. Luminous Soldier, that's the real one. I wish I had the equip spell for you. Luminous Soldier without the equip spell is stronger than the freaking Air Knight thanks to my deck leader ability. Alright, can I fuse these 2 cards together to make something even stronger? Alright, we're going to do this one. We need every card in our hand, even the Parrot Dragon, because it makes Twin Head. We're trying to bait one of the monsters into attacking us. Our life points are too low to make any huge plays, like we can't do something insanely risky. But we are on a time limit. That larvae of moth is a problem. Okay, we got the negate attack, so at least we know what he's coming up with. Oh, okay, we can beat that. We could try baiting. That's 2 of them, okay. And he put it in the corner again where I hate it. He knows I hate that corner, and that's where he put it. I'm going for that corner. We could still bait him with Judgment Hand or something, but we're going to need... Well, maybe not. I didn't get the right cards. What we're going to do instead is we're going to bait with the face down. And we need him to attack into us, because he has traps for sure. Guaranteed he has trap cards. You're going to run around and you're going to kill both of those things. Hopefully he never summons in that zone. He probably will, but let's hope he doesn't. Shit. Oh, hope it's a trap card, because other than that, we're screwed. Okay, using my opponent's own greed against them, we got some damage in. Luminous Soldier's going to need some buffs before it can go into this foresty zone. Kuwagata Alpha does not have a chance. I'm surprised. That card moving in is a little scared. A little worrying for me. That's what I needed. This is the card I need to see. What am I what am I working against right now? Okay, we have... Increase the power of a horn monster other than dark by 500. We have a Gokibori, which we can beat. We have the Flea, which we can't beat. Unless we bait it. Although it's not bait anymore. They know what we have. Okay, doesn't matter. We can move into their zone. We can move in. The only thing they can do is play here and attack. I wonder what horn monster he used. Maybe Hercules Beetle has a horn? Does that count? Maybe not. Yeah, what horn monster are you even talking about? Okay, you guys move in together and I'll figure this out. Because we have to get to those moths in time. That's going to be the only unknown card. Everything else we know about. That's the only unknown. And there's the thing that could have made Judgment. Shit. Shit. The real problem is... I'm running out of turns, and I'm not getting what I need. Make Judgment for now. I was thinking about Magic Jammer, but last turn he only played a healing spell. That was the only thing annoying. It wasn't like he was hurting us or anything. Okay. You keep moving in, because I don't have a choice. We need to get to those pupas, like, now. Those larvas. If they become pupa, we could be in trouble. However, he blocked all of his summoning zones, so I guess not complete trouble. I'm in the zone to get attacked, so that's scary. But he can't summon, so that's not scary. Okay. Wall of Illusion is nice, but I actually want him to have no summoning zones. This is our best advantage. This Judgment also has a chance. The Flea, it doesn't matter to me. Alright, you only look weak, you're fine. That dark piercing light mattered a lot. I really am looking for it. You know what? Let's focus on getting Mystical Elf over everything else. All we care about is... Oh, I'm threw away a lot of great options. All we care about is Mystical Elf. Put him at critical condition, we win next turn. Next turn, we win. And I don't even think he can stop us. Oh, thank God we were... No! Direct attack. You know what? I didn't think the AI would be smart enough for that. Oh my God, it's Jiraigumo! I should have known. I should have ran it over with Ukazi and prayed. You know what? That's on me. I didn't even think the AI would do that, because they almost never move their pieces. Well, hell, he never moved it before. That's 2 losses to Weevil. That time was due to over-aggression, but at the same time, he's making me do it. I'm scared. I'm that scared of him. Still, the Shadow of Eyes did make it so he couldn't use his whole strategy, so I could have played that slower. But I had game the next turn, so it's, you know, it was tempting. I was tempted. Okay, so let's go in here. Let's do this again. You're easily harder than the final boss now. Let's get rid of Fairy King Truesdale. We're not running a plant deck. Pendulum Machine, another machine monster. No thank you. Flame Swordsman, funny enough, would work for our deck, but it's not the best. We already had a Serpentine Princess once before. Alright, not the most important stuff in the world. What's Enchanted Javelin do again? Fiend monster? Everything beats fiends, huh? Alright. Is there anything I should take out? Hard armor costs 15 and doesn't do anything for us. But there's nothing cheap out there, so it's not like I can help it. I could have 2 Shadow of Eyes. That'd actually help. I just have to get rid of something expensive to make it worthwhile. Oh, man, that's tough. Getting rid of something expensive to make sure I can get the card that beats him. Alright, where's that Tremendous Fire? There we go. Okay. Whoa, what the... Oh, I changed decks by accident. Alright, let's give it another shot. Good old college try. I know we can beat Weevil. He's just very tough. He's a turtle strategy that only has benefits. And we do not have enough monsters, or at least we're not drawing enough monsters that can change the field. Because the field advantage gives him a huge advantage. Especially if he keeps starting with Jiraigumo. And the fact that he goes first is really screwing us over. Like, legitimately, we're getting screwed. Okay, it's not Jiraigumo this time, right? Son of a bitch. Alright. I can put it back in the deck, or I can use it to get rid of some of his... We could start with this. At least I have the ability to get rid of some of this. And we can make him lose some life points. And then after that, I need to kill him, like, immediately. Because anytime I'm not moving forward is a waste of time. This will give us a lot of wasteland, which is nice. 22 is killable. We just need to draw a monster that has a lot of attack. We have a lot of those. Gelshia would beat it. Any warrior with 18 would beat it. And that card doesn't scare me. Okay. Any warrior with 18. Well, that's no warriors. Okay. Don't risk that. This trap doesn't matter to us. These monsters do matter. Put Shadow of Eyes down. I don't want to move back, but we're going to move back. And then next turn, we have to kill it. We don't have a choice. I'm letting him move again because I want him to damage himself. I do not know what he just fused. And I probably don't want to know what he just got there. But if he goes in defense mode, we're going to find out. Okay, another 100 life points gone. Got him. What was it? He fused into Pupa of Moth. Okay, it has 1500 attack instead. Still very killable if I can get to it in time. Problem is, he's going to build his defenses before I can get there. I got a dragon card. It's not strong enough. I didn't draw any of my cards. Shit. Last thing I wanted to do was put it back in the deck, but I don't have a choice. Alright, he got lucky. I did not get any of my warriors. Not the good ones, anyway. I should have thrown away cards on that turn. Whoops. I'm too nice to my cards. I'm saving them. The only ones that should be saved are the ones that change the freaking stuff. Hold up. Kaiser Dragon. Okay, so I drew all my stuff that works with electric monsters, and I did not draw the electric monsters. But that's okay. At least I built up a lot of stars right now, so we can get rid of Fake Trap for sure, Hard Armor for sure, and we can summon Kaiser Dragon and just hope that 23 is enough to do something until we get an electric monster. We're back in momentum. We need to get over to that card before it becomes a problem. He's got 2 power increase cards now. That's a thing I don't like. Oh, there it is. Okay, well, that's great. That is absolutely great. You go into the corner because we need to build up stars. You move forward. You move forward. Yeah. You hold off for like 1 second because I can't guarantee that you'll survive at 23 if he's been buffing his monsters. Also, I don't think, since he put it in the corner again, I don't think I'm getting to that monster in time. Okay, we just need a Mystical Elf, and we have many ways to make one. Okay, let's do this. Honestly, I can just keep the Kaiser Dragon. It's not even that bad of a monster. It's a good card. We can do this, we can be overly aggressive, and we can fuse like this. A Mystical Elf would be very valuable. There we go. We got a Twin Head, and we got a Kaiser Dragon still. And now, I can't go this way, sadly, but it's fine. We just go for some deflected damage. You keep moving, because I don't think I need you yet. I want him to enter the wasteland. Yeah, you got a lot of power increases this time around. 28. 18. Fair enough. That's a nice K of damage. I do like doing a nice K of damage. 1/4 of his life points disappeared. Not counting the life points he lost for Jiraigumo. Okay, now I need to create stuff. Water! That's what I needed. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Get rid of you. There's no way that fuses right, thank God. Funny enough, I actually might be able to kill something. If I'm lucky. It's probably better. It would have been better to let them come to me, though. But still, I need this out there so I can get my water deep. I need my water deep. 2050. Can you beat 2050? You can't. I was right. But that's one of the cards he uses to create Pupa of Moth with Cocoon of Evolution. I've never seen Acid Crawler attack before, I don't think. It's just Petite Moth, but purple in this game. With a mustache. Alright, just Toxic Blast. And we know Krako here just uses lightning and water to drown out his opponents. Shadow of Eyes is going to get run over soon. That's very dangerous. I did get it, but I need you still. Weather control. Okay. Try to bait someone else. Hey, that's good. That's good. This is good. Everything that just happened was a positive thing. He's coming for this monster, or for this trap card, because he knows how problematic it is. If I can get... Maybe the Wasteland isn't worth it. Maybe just buffing my monsters will be more worth it in the long run. Because if he goes in, I can maybe get him to attack Kaiser Dragon. And Kaiser Dragon could be insane. And then we can maybe win the duel off of it. Okay, hold off for 1 turn. Hope he goes in. And then, yeah, we're going to go ham. We're going to really power ourselves up. It needs to be a decently weak monster, though. Like, it needs like 2,500 attack at most. Another power increase, but we baited him into the wall. Yes! Yes! Okay, if he goes after Shadow of Eyes, we can win this duel. We can win this duel super quickly. Hi, Gokibori. That's a super rare card right there. Okay, we're in the clear. Damn it, he didn't flip it. It could be a trap. Okay, so there's still... Oh my God. Oh dear God. I'm gonna hurt you bad right now. Alright, turns out I'm doing this now because screw it, this is good damage. 46! Bitch, I can kill you with sparks. I know you run the healing crap, but I could kill you with sparks right now. I've never won by sparks before, but if I pull it, I'm gonna do it. Okay, he's going to run over Shadow of Eyes, and I'm going to give you the ritual spell next turn if I don't draw sparks. Yeah, come after me. Come on. Come get me. Yeah! Yeah! He can... Are you kidding me? He killed himself! Jiraiya suicide! I have never seen that. I have played this game a billion times on the channel, and I've never seen the Jiraiya suicide. That is so funny. Holy crap, is that funny. Okay, the only card I want is Dungeon Worm and Infinite Dismissal. Shit. Oh, well, hold up now. Missed it by a lot, damn it. Alright, we got terrible cards, but at least we defeated Weevil. Weevil was one of the hardest people to fight. That turtle strategy was brutal, but we did overcome him. He kept getting Jiraiya on the first turn, forcing us to play slow. And other times I was just over-aggressive. I didn't think things through. I was just like, I want to beat him, I want to beat him, I want to beat him. And I paid the obvious price. I don't even want to imagine what those two guys are like, because those two are insanely strong. But that is going to be it. Let's go ahead and reincarnate one last time. And then next episode, we get to take on Rex Raptor. And we'll get to see if he's just as strong as Weevil. Alright. Rex Raptor, eh? I can throw some cards in for him because Rex is a little more expensive. Let's use this and let's see what we get. We get Shield and Sword, which can be good. We get the Inexperienced Spy, which I don't actually know much about. That's different. I know the card in real life, but... Oh, and I got the Clown card, Soul Hunter. One of the better Fiend monsters, I believe. So, where's the Inexperienced Spy? Is he going to be a cheap one? Oh, no, he's 35. Okay, what do you do? Regardless of facing, type icons of all opponents' cards are displayed on the field for 5 seconds. Oh, you can find out if their spells, trap, or what monster type they are. I like that. That's actually useful. That can be useful. Alright guys, that's going to be it. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time when we take on Wrexham Raptor. Bye-bye.